Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. And here at Allen Temple, let me say happy Seasoned Saint Day. That's what we're having today. We're celebrating the Seasoned Saints. So there's a picnic and there's cookout afterwards. We have a dynamic speaker this morning. It's Pastor Lynn Feltz, and she is the pastor of, oh my gosh. Well, I'm so sorry, I'm drawing a blank, but she is one of our dynamic pastors in the third, so she's bringing the word today. But good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank God for His traveling mercy bringing us back from Atlanta, from Lee Chapel. I'm sorry. Bring us back from Atlanta via the plane, bring us back via the car from Niagara Falls. It was great. It was great. It was great. We had a restful time, and he really needed it. I did too, but he really, really needed it. So I thank God for everybody joining me this morning. I'm praising God that we went to bed last night and our family circle was not broken this morning. And I continue to pray for the families that are affected by COVID, those that are actually in the hospital suffering, and the families that are actually suffering with them. We continue to lift them up in prayer. It's so much. I'm praying for my extended family in Shenango Valley, the Blue family, and the loss of their. She really was the matriarch of the family, Barbara Lynn Blue. She was always a great support to us and an encourager to Pastor Allen and myself. So we thank God for her life and what she meant. And we're asking a special prayer for Valley Baptist Church and Pastor T. Harrison and First Lady Tammy, because they really have lost some stalwarts in their church. And anybody that has had good church folks have to leave, it's a tough one. And I'm also asking prayer for Allen Temple church family, because they're going through too a little bit. So now this message, it was all I could do to not come on in the middle of the week, because this one's been on me. So God, before I ask you to bless this message, before I ask you for anything, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done. Please keep the Miller family lifted up, Junior's wife, his children, his father, his mother, his sisters. Just keep them lifted up in your prayer. His nephews, that he really was an integral part of their life. So just keep everybody lifted up in prayer. So I'm jumping in this. So today, my title is Don't Go Broke Behind a Bundle. So let me say that again. Don't go broke behind a bundle. So for those of you who don't know what I mean when I say a bundle, let me explain. So a bundle is what you call hair weaves or hair extensions that you buy to put into your hair. And if you don't know, bundles cost good money. Bundles are not cheap. They're very expensive. And that's because they're so lifelike and they look real. See, my daughter Alexis has spent good money on bundles. And I do have her permission to talk about her. She has spent good money on bundles, but she did not do it at the expense of her bills. In other words, she didn't go broke over a bundle. So, see, it's the foolishness and immaturity that we have to spend money on stuff that can't help us in the long run. This is a lesson that I had to learn a long time ago. I was good at spending money on nonsense. And when I looked up, I was short when it came time when I needed the money for real life things. Somebody find my son, Hasim. Somebody tag Hasim in this video. I spent money on foolishness. And then I looked up and I needed the money. See, I need the money for real life stuff. Light bill, gas bill, the water bill, groceries. And for those of you listening today who's saying, well, First Lady, I don't wear weaves. I don't wear extensions. So this doesn't apply to me. Well, pump your brakes, sis. Pump your brakes, bruh. Because you could easily, and I could easily replace the word bundles for words like designer bags and purses. The Gucci belt that costs more than your rent. The Louis belt that costs more than your rent. The car you drive, or your ride, or your whip, or whatever you want to call it. Replace bundles with that. Replace bundles with your shoe list, your red bottoms, your Jordans, your LeBrons. That's your bundle. How about iPhones? Because you got to have the latest and the greatest. How about iPads? How about, where Hasim at? Xboxes. AJ, where you at? PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the case may be. Like I said, don't go broke behind a bundle. See, you name it, it's the same thing. Yeah, it might not be bundles in the sense of hair extensions, hair weaves, but it's bundles. When you look in your closet and you got 10 pair of Jordans and you got 2 feet. I'm guilty because I have shoes on shoes and I can only wear 1 pair at a time. So I'm guilty. See, I've wasted good money on things that were shiny, Hasim, things that made a lot of noise, AJ, things that got other people's attention, everybody on here, and things everybody else had that I thought I had to have it too. I see you, Coach Mike. And just like a child, when that newness wear off, then you forgot about it. How many times have y'all bought your kids stuff? How many times y'all bought your kids stuff and like, oh, they had to have it, they had to have it. And about a week later, it's over there in the corner, or a piece is over in this room and a piece is in that room. Don't play with me, because today I'm ready for y'all. I'm on your street and I'm turning in your driveway. Where you at, Brandon? iPads, the latest computer, laptop, and all that stuff. Where you at? See, by the end of the month, and in some of my cases, the end of the week, I needed all that money I wasted on shoes and purses and, yes, daughter-in-law, shoes and purses and everything. I needed all that. Now, I know some of you young folks are saying, can you let us live? And my answer is yes. Of course I can. But just remember, when the rent man comes, you might not have a place to live. And you know what? This doesn't necessarily apply to just the young people. Some of us seasoned saints need to learn this. Yeah, I can let you live. Of course I can. That's your business. That's your change. But the rent man, he gonna come see you. See, what you're not getting ready to do is do whatever you want with your money and then come see me for what you need with my money. I want you to keep that same energy. When you were getting them Jordans, when you were standing in line all night to get them Jordans, but you couldn't put gas in your car, wonder how them Jordans felt. When you bought that expensive bag, purse, whatever, and then you don't have no money inside the bag or the purse, So instead of you going to buy a bag, how about you secure the bag, like the kids say? Secure the bag. That means go to work. And if one job ain't enough, get you two. And if two jobs ain't enough, get you three. Because what is sitting there all day complaining about what you don't have when you can get up and go get you something? See, it's one thing when you save up and buy what you're going to get, but your bills are paid, your credit cards are paid, whatever the case may be, everything is paid. But it's silly to buy stuff with rent money and gas money and car pay and insurance car and all that stuff. It's silly. See, for years, and this is on me. For years, I kept a new car. But here's the rub. A new car equals a new car payment. So when you see people saying, when you say to somebody, I see you bought your new car. No, I see you're buying your new car. Because I don't know any of my friends that walk on the lot and drop 30, 40, 50, whatever the case may be for a vehicle. So yeah, I'm buying a new car. And as long as I make the payments every month, I will continue to buy my car. But the minute I don't, well, then those shoes that I have in my closet, hope they work on the highway because I will be needing them. See, one day the light came on and I said to myself, why do you keep making these car notes instead of keeping the car that you have, that you had to have, till the wheels fell off? I was always looking for the next new thing, the thing that would get me attention, the thing that everybody else had, and in some cases, the thing that nobody else had. And the very day I released myself from the problem of never being satisfied with what I already had, and that's a sickness for us. And I'm talking about, well, you know, if it fits you, that is a sickness for us. We're never satisfied with what we have because we see them come by and like, oh, I want that too. And so you go into debt trying to get that too. I understand, Lexi. I know it takes age and wisdom. I get all that because I heard this before. My mother-in-law was like, "Oh, you gonna need that money," and she told us, but I didn't listen. So now here I am, almost 60, and it took me to almost 60 to get it. Don't get to 60. Don't get to 60. And see, it didn't bother me because I made good money and I had a husband. But even he got tired and said, bring another bill in here. Bring another bundle in here. So and this is a point of personal disclosure, I have been car note free for 2 years now, and I haven't looked back. Now, that's not to say that in the future, when the wheels fall off of this, that I won't go get me a new car. But guess what? I've never gone 2 years without a new car because I had to have the latest and the greatest. But after having new toys that come with new toy payments for the last 30 years, it feels good to cross that bill off of my list. So I want to encourage somebody today, young or older, don't be like me and get this old and figure it out and wait until you have wasted good money. Yeah, you can make some more money, but you can't make that money. Why have to go work hard to make some money? You had the money. Good time, and y'all all know, time is one thing you cannot get back. And your talent. Don't waste that on things that are going to get old, because they are. Them shoes going to get old, and soon as you get all excited and want to put them on, then the Jordan 59s are going to be out. Or the new red bottoms are going to be out. Or the new iPhone that is really the same iPhone, but they tell you it has this feature, and you run out and you're in line to get that too. Just walk past any Apple store because you're in line. And they know that shiny and new will get us. They know that. They know we love shiny. They know we love new. They know we love bling. And that's why they do that. I never understood when people stay out all night to get a pair of tennis shoes when you just wait a month and the shoes are going to be in the store and they won't be able to get rid of them. You know why? Because you want to be the one that says, well, I had them first. So what? So what? You had a $300 pair of tennis shoes. But you know what? I agree. It comes with age. It comes with wisdom. But please, don't wait till you my age. I'm 58. And like I said, I've only been car payment free for 2 years. That meant 50. That means at 50s, 51, 52, I was still playing that game. But when I tell you till the wheels fall off, till the wheels fall off. Because it's easier to repair it than to get another car payment. And you know cars are, and I'm just talking about cars right now, you know cars are expensive when they let you go 7 years to pay it. But you know, I'm not going to want that car in 3. That's the trick. So whether it's a bundle, whether it's jewelry, because some people got that, whether it's shiny toys that ding and ting and the fastest laptop, the fastest iPhone, don't go broke behind a bundle. It's not worth it. I know you're saying, can I live? But yes, but you can't live out of my pocket. Yes, you can live. You can do whatever you want to do because that's on you. But you can't live out of my purse. You can't live out of my pocket. A few years ago, we went to California and I purposed in my mind I was going to buy a designer bag. But I had saved up to buy the designer bag. But guess what? I go to every church conference and everybody got my same bag. Okay, so there's that. So now Pastor would have never bought me that because he said that's silly when you have a bag that costs more than what's in the purse. And that's true. We know it's silly. We know it's silly. I know it. I know it is because I did it. I'm not trying to call nobody out, or maybe I am, Hasim. But you don't have to have the latest or the greatest, because after it stops shining and after it gets dull and it doesn't bling and ting as loud, then what? It's on to the next thing, which means you're in your pocket again. So don't go broke behind a bundle. And your bundle, you know what your bundle is. You know what your bundle is. Your bundle might not be here. Your bundle is what, you know what it is, and I don't have to call you out. Because guess what? If you're listening to this message today, if you hear me, you are convicted yourself. I can call my kids out because I didn't call them out to their face. But like I said, Lexi never bought a bundle and didn't have her bills paid. Okay? So, yes, Neek, I can get off your cousin's back because I'm on your back. I'm at your neck, Neek. So, yeah. So, to all of you out there, young or old, it does not matter, because if you didn't get it in your 20s and you still doing it in your 30s and you still doing it in your 40s and you still doing it in your 50s, then you the young I'm talking about. You the immature I'm talking about. If I could just get back half the money I wasted on stuff. Thank you, darling. Half the money I wasted on stuff that I don't know where it is. Half it. Just half it. So remember, you're not going to do what you want with your money and what you need with my money. So when you say, well, Auntie, well, Mom, well, First Lady, can't you let us live? You did it when you was young and blah. You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I will let you live. The rent man might not let you live. The bank might not let you drive. The electric company might not let you see. The water bill might not let you be able to take a shower. And the gas bill might have you cold. I can let you live. But them other people, nope. They're not going to let you live. So, listen, I'm going to jump off here. But like every Sunday, I ask you guys, if this blessed you or helped you at all, if you know somebody need to hear this, please share it. Please share it with somebody. And Grandma Retta, I'm going to leave him alone, but somebody share this with Hasim. So, you all have a blessed Sunday. Give us a few minutes because we're going to start here at 10 o'clock with our Seasoned Saints Sunday. And enjoy this dynamic pastor that's coming. And once again, thank you all for your prayers. Thank you all for keeping us lifted. Please continue to keep our entire family lifted. And have a blessed Sunday. I'll see y'all next week.